And so it's the East with the tip.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Back to Harden.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David. Adebayo kicks to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And that one hits back iron. Banchero with the ball. Adebayo on him. MP with it. Curry on the wing. Fires for three. Pass to Banchero. Traps in the tray.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Harden kicks to Adebayo. Doncic against Curry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Outside, George. The West again cannot hit. And here's the East. MP outside. Banchero is screened for MP. Deflects the pass and stolen by LeBron. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistles.
Right pass.
Now, here's MP. Outside Curry. Shoots over Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Some nice passing here by the West. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
MP looking around. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Doncic, no good. The East trail by 3. And here's MP for 3. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. There's the lob to the hoop, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chalk up 2 there.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets 1 to fall through 6 attempts.
The West leading by 3. And here is Doncic. He has 5. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Doncic has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. MP against Doncic. Hand contact on the shot.
To running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect.
Jokic, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Pascal Siakam comes in for Banchero. And Lillard subbed in for Stephen Curry. Morant kicks to Adebayo. Good D by Siakam.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Siakam a screen on Mitchell. MP passes to Levine. Lillard with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Here's Mitchell and the pass to James. Jokic with the steal. Siakam with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The 3 from MP. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Leonard on the wing. Plenty of space. The shot comes out. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Jokic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
James sets the screen for Leonard. The West again cannot hit. Now the East All-Stars with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. First one falls for. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Porzingis, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Butler in for Bam Adebayo. And both free throws good for MP. The West trails by 4. Morant kicks to Butler. Pass to Mitchell. Porzingis with a screen on MP. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Mitchell against MP. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Butler. Pass to Morant. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. And it's Morant missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the West. It's a 5-point game. Porzingis sets the pick for Mitchell. And the three off target. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Morant kicks to Mitchell. The West again cannot hit. East with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Jokic passes to MP. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. MP dishes to Levine. 6 to shoot. Lillard from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go. For Pascal Siakam. Curry's checked in for Murray. And MP subbed in for Damian Lillard. On the floor for the West All-Stars. Doncic out there with Harden. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Paul George. And it's James in at the power forward. Doncic with it. Picked up by Banchero. They now take the lead. James has got his first 2 points of the night. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside, George. Pass to Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. The three. Curry with the rebound.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Harden the pass to Doncic. He kicks it to George. The pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. LeBron a screen on Embiid. George. That one doesn't drop. Now the East will take it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now that is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Now MP. He's got 13. Here's Curry with the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. LeBron outside. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Back to Doncic. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. The East trail by 6. Curry with it. To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 15 points for MP. Now, here is Harden. Shoots over Curry. Harden, no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Levine dishes to Banchero. Doncic against MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
A tight game here in Cleveland. Shoots from the line. That's good on the jump shot. And that's 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Here's the 3. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Embiid's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Harden against Curry. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. It's tipped. Adebayo down low. Embiid's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. And a wide open look for MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 18 points in the game.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now, Doncic. He's got 11. George, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes it to MP. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And stolen by James. Doncic looking it over. And making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Bam Adebayo, and he can't hit the second. Outside, Levine. Inside, MP, and the dunk by MP.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And so here are the West All-Stars. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to MP. Embiid with a screen on Doncic. MP kicks to Curry. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
George passes to Vucevic. George against MP. Embiid with a screen on George. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst
to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Curry kicks to MP. 1:43 left now here in the second. Left side, Levine. They get the rebound. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. Vucevic setting the pick for George. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. Gobert pulls it in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this.
Jokic has checked in for Gobert. Anthony Davis comes in for Embiid, and Lillard subbed in for Zach LaVine. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Butler comes in for George. And it's John Morant in for Luka Doncic. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. That one a little long. Curry looking it over. It's Jokic top of the key. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 6 points.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. East All-Stars ahead, up by 4. And will return shortly. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got MP. Zach LaVine is out there with Banchero. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Doncic against Curry. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Harden outside. Shot from 12. A shot off that time. Now the East will take it the other way. Embiid, the pass to Curry. Embiid with a screen on Adebayo. Curry's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Harden, that's good.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the foul on Harden. That is his first. Over in the corner, Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Doncic has got 15 points.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Popped up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
He lobs it up and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doncic passes to George. Some nice passing here by the West. Harden outside with the shot. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 23.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Can they get it? Trying to get open is Adebayo. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Luka Doncic. Now a timeout called by the East. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's MP. He's got 23. On the wing, Levine. Embiid sets the pick for Levine. Over George. Levine's shot is off. The West trails by 4. Doncic finds George. Doncic against Levine. Harden scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Banchero grabs the board. On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, George. The West again cannot hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 4. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And the East All-Stars call time here. The West trails by 12. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Morant. Butler out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Curry kicks to MP. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out left to the wing. Morant finds Doncic. Over MP. And it's Doncic missing. The East leading by 10. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Now the pass to Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Takes the 3. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Joel Embiid for the East. And West also making a switch. George is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Morant passes to George. Back to Morant. The shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Now, here's MP. On its way from Curry for 2. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. George has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Morant against MP. Embiid with a screen on Morant to the inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
The West trails by 6. Outside, George, and James picks up the foul. That's foul now. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East. Curry on the wing, defended by George. The shot by Curry, no good. And there's the pass to George. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The East trail by 10. And here is MP. Embiid with a screen on Morant. MP finds Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Here's MP. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
The West leading by 8. Doncic outside for the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.